A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. Introducing Delphine Pursuit.
This bout is...
Well, I hope you brought your son. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. She catches and counters. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That right hook won't score. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Pursuit trying to get her first win over Katie Taylor after losing their first two fights against each other.
Pursuit didn't believe in the official result. She lost out. She was upset. I mean beyond upset. Katie Taylor, her cool, calm, normal, quiet self. Oh, you know what? It's another walk in the park. That's what I do. But Pursuit now, she's angry. She needed this fight. She couldn't sleep since this fight. This is all she dreams about.
Counter shot by her. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Swing and a miss with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Okay, I'm happy.
And there's the bell for round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How will these two... Oh, right there! And she just wobbled Delphine Pursuit. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This is a high-octane battle. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Nice counter. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration.
Doesn't matter.
The bell rings and we start the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then Put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. Delphine pursued on her back foot. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
There's a counter shot. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? That was the moment.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And down goes Katie Taylor. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took her out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Is Delphine Pursoon going to go down here? She took a massive shot to the head there and is down. Let's see it again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your club.
One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter. There's the bell to start round 4. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The perfect counter lands. Punch right up the middle. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left hook is blocked. Delphine Pursoon on her back foot. A much better game plan here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
And she just wobbled Delphine Pursoon. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her... There's the bell to start round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Holding nothing back here in the round. How about that time counter shot? Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Then you continue.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think she knows she's losing this round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about pursuing that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
On to the 6th round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Punch, counter punch. That hook doesn't score. Beautiful counter shot. She wasn't ready for that counter. Is Delphine Pursoon gonna go down here? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wait.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Delphine Pursoon on her back foot. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And she just wobbled Delphine Pursoon. How is this fight still continuing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Is Delphine Pursoon gonna go down here? I thought that was gonna be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they take?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's...
Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And she just wobbled Delphine Pursoon. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Good counter punch. Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Being pursued on her back foot. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Get your boxing back on.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catch and shoot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
You're right.
Are you okay?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson. So here is...
This bout is scheduled.
And this one has all of those big... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter punch caught him clean. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The Mexican Monster's in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Punch, counter punch. Which fighter will say no mas? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Here we go for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Catch and shoot. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? David Benavidez might be ready to go. A much better game plan here.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And the Mexican Monster might be ready to finally go down. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Hold it right there. David Benavidez might be ready to go. Alvarez in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Let's get it started in round three. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The Mexican Monster's in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
And the Mexican Monster might be ready to finally go down. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Oh my got Johnny. The Mexican monster is down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. Final 10 seconds. Did you see that? The Mexican monster's in trouble. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Benavidez.
What do you do?
There's the bell for round 4. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's a counter shot. And the Mexican monster might be ready to finally go down. Watch it again. That punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least